Welcome to Sally's Cooking. Well, it is football season, and here in Louisiana, we love the New Orleans Saints, and we also support LSU University football team. And we really enjoy the football games. We look forward to them. And when we're talking about football games at my house, I think of this wonderful chicken wings that I have recipe. And I know that chicken wings are very popular food today, and they're also very cheap, which really helps out in this bad economy. All right, now then, I have 2 boxes of chicken wings. I have a packet of onion soup mix, dry soup mix. I'm going to pour that in. Now, I usually use plum jelly, but the grocery store was out, so I'm using Mayhall. You can use either one. And in fact, I really thought about, you could probably switch around and use some maybe orange marmalade. I don't know, I haven't tried that, but that would be interesting. All right, now then, I'm going to pour this Mayhall jelly here. I just love Mayhall jelly. If you haven't had any, it is a southern favorite, I'll tell you what. All right, and to this, I'm adding 1 cup of Russian salad dressing. And if you have never tried Russian salad dressing, I just love it on my salad and everything, with a little cheese mixed in and boiled egg on my salad, and it is wonderful, let me tell you. All right, now then, I'm going to pour this together, and I'm going to mix all of this together. And it's almost going to make like a spicy, sweet barbecue sauce. It is so good, let me tell you. All right, and give this a good stir here. All right, now then, what I'm going to do, I have a 9 by 13 Pyrex dish here. I have wiped it down with olive oil. And I also put just a little bit of pepper in the bottom of it. I like to do that with a lot of my baked things. All right, now then, we're going to take our little winglets here, and we're just going to put them in. All right, just like so. And I'm trying to cut back on seasoning salt so much. So today, what we're going to do, before we put our sauce over, we're going to season them up with some salt and pepper. Just regular salt and pepper. I think it's kind of crazy to have to buy one salt and then buy a seasoning salt too. All right. Oh, these are going to be delicious. I just love to watch the New Orleans Saints play. And I like LSU too. I like to watch those games also. And have some friends over. It's just great. All right, now then, I'm going to salt these. And notice I have taken off my rings. Working with raw meat, I don't want any bacteria to get up under my rings or anything. So I do take off my rings for this recipe, especially where you're handling it. All right, now then, I'm going to dust that with a little pepper here. And I also like to put a chicken seasoning. Now, there are a lot of different varieties of seasonings that you can buy. You can buy expensive ones. You can buy really cheap ones. They're all really good. I have to say, I really like Spice Treasures, and they're very cheap. You can find them at Dollar General. And anyway, I use their chicken seasoning salt. So it's got a little salt in it. All right, I'm just going to dust the wings with that. And you could even use cayenne pepper. You could use all kinds of things, but that's just what I'm going to use today. All right, now then, I'm going to take my sauce here, and I'm going to pour that over this. It even looks good now. It's going to look even better whenever I bake it, though. All right. And you just cover the chicken wings in it. Okay, just like that. I like to try to get every bit of the sauce out I can. All right, now then, what we're going to do, we're going to pop this in the oven at 375 degrees for 1 hour. Now, I have noticed with this recipe, and I've cooked it a lot, trust me, in a lot of different ovens. And I've noticed in some ovens, they start to get a little too brown for my taste. So I like to check on them after about 30 minutes. And if you think they're getting too dark, just put a piece of foil over the top, and that way it'll keep them from burning on the top. All right, and then like I said, other ovens, it didn't do that. So just to let you know. All right, well, this is a great dish. You're going to love it, and it is great for football games. Sweet Mama is over here to give you her wonderful sweet iced tea recipe. Great to wash these wings down with. All right?
Yes, Southern iced tea. I've noticed that tea has gone up in so many little restaurants, and big restaurants too. It's like $2 a glass. And you can make it at home. So easy. And it's such, down south here, we've always drank tea. And so I'm going to tell you how to do it. And you will just love making your own tea once you do it. I use a Pyrex bowl like this because you can put it in the microwave to heat your water. You always want hot water to start your tea with so that the sugar will dissolve in it. So I usually make 6 cups. You can pour tap water in here to the 6-cup level. Then I use a family-sized tea bag. I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Take it out, put your tea bag in, family size, cover the top to let it seep for about 10 minutes. Then you're going to take your tea bag out. Your tea will be all ready. And then you're going to add sugar. And I add 1 tablespoon of sugar for each cup. And sometimes I put an extra tablespoon because I like my tea extra sweet. If you want to add a little lemon, you can keep it on the side. But you can make the most delicious iced tea. And if you don't like it as sweet, you could use less sugar. If you like it sweeter, use more sugar. But I guarantee you'll love it, and you're making it for pennies.
And I have also noticed with sweet iced tea, depending on the water that you use, it affects the flavor of the tea. So if you do not like the flavor of your tea just using tap water out of the faucet, try using one of your favorite bottled waters to make your tea. Okay? All right, one more thing before we close today. I wanted to share with you all, I got these when I was in college, and they're Frank Coma out of Oklahoma. They're a 1950s pottery, mid-century. We call it 20th century pottery. But the reason I wanted to share this, I just love them in the fall. And they are great for a football party. I like to put nuts in one and pretzels in the other for people to have a snack. And then I just pick up a little twig or something and put in my vase that goes with it. They didn't come together. I just found them at different places and like them together. All right, well, remember from Sally's Cooking, keep it fun in the kitchen, and it's football season, y'all. Whatever team you're for, we're for them too. All right, keep having fun in the kitchen, and remember to make it fun at home to eat.